Good morning or afternoon or whatever it is. I don't label the day, I just go about it my way. Anyways, I got my woo Jack Skeleton socks on. Of course, I'm not going to go trick or treating or anything because, for one, most of the candy has corn syrup in it, and I can't eat anything with corn syrup in it because it causes inflammation. And I got to watch about how much sugar I put in my body because it causes inflammation and other stuff. I like to move, so therefore I try to avoid a lot of sugars. Anyways, the spirits are coming to me talking about war and the travesties of it. And I will say this, look, if you're gathered in a big group that is angry and about war and taking sides, get away from that group. Just get away. If they're talking about war, if they got guns or whatever, just get away from them. And let me tell you something, those who live by the sword die by the sword. And that means those who live by the gun die by the gun. So if you're willing to pick up a gun, remember that you're willing to die by it. Don't join organizations that promote war or praise soldiers' name. Just don't do it. I'm not here to judge or condemn anybody, but if you want to avoid the darkness and the devils and the demons that are out and about, then stay away from those that promote darkness. Because if you promote war and politics and any of that, government, you promote division. Nobody in the political realm is anything good. So you should not be endorsing them or voting. You should not put your name next to another's name. You should not be in agreement. You should not be in contract. Just let it all go. Just let it go. And be of the spirit, grow in mind, body, heart, spirit, gain in soul. And you're like, well, Wendy, how can I make it? You know what? I can't tell you what your path is. I just stayed on my golden path. And if I made it, I know that y'all can make it through tribulation and put all that stuff away. I want to live, walking my golden line and in love and light and in truth. So I don't put myself in groups or organizations or anything like that that go against the mind, the body, the spirit, the heart. If those aren't out there loving all, and they're talking badly and trying to cause division and discord is, they're trying to start a fight or take sides, then they're not walking in love. Nobody's way is the right way in this world. No one's. That is why you need to grow for yourself in mind, body, heart, and spirit and not be a sheep. The goats are the goats. They'll do as they do. They're always horny for the flesh or, always eating badly. You can't, I'm not here to save anybody, but to the sheep, I'm saying, wake up. Don't follow other people's gods. Don't follow their government, their politics. Don't salute their flags. Just walk in love and leave it all behind. When it says abandon your life, live your life like you could easily leave it all behind. Which it's not. Once you have gone through, once I lost everything in life and went through my tribulation, it got so much easier for me just to leave it all behind, to leave it all behind, to leave it all behind. And that's what's going on now, is that the spirits are moving people out of the way. So if war is coming or distraction is all around you, get gone. Go out into the desert. Go leave those places. Go. If everything around you is coming against you and you can't keep up with the bills or the household or whatever, then leave it all behind. If all your friends and family and they don't appreciate you or they're turning against you and all you do is love them, leave it all behind. It is what it is. And the spirit was also talking about the internet, the freedom of speech. That's the Tower of Babel, and it's about to be struck down again, as it always has. This has happened before. The Tower of Babel is the internet because everybody's babbling mindlessly on it. They're striking out at each other. They're talking crap about each other. So it's going to be struck down. And all those that participate in it will be struck down too because it's all happened before. The Tower of Babel was just a big antenna where everybody came together and was talking and whispering, and it's the same as the TikTok or the YouTube or anything like that. That's the Tower of Babel. It's just communication from all over the world. And those towers went down. That was just, there's always one example, but history always gets it wrong because they don't really want to tell you all the history because it's like a puzzle. You just figure it out. But it's all been done before. Don't participate in the Tower of Babel. If you're going to put yourself out there in love and light to help others grow, to give understanding, wisdom, and not to make a paycheck or gain in popularity. Anyways, you'll have a happy Halloween. Oh, but remember, it's a nightmare before Christmas, and it's going to groan and get worse, and the society mans are going to collapse, and it's going to go crazy. But you know what? Who cares? So what? All hell is breaking loose around you. Just put a smile on your face and pick up healthy habits. What is good for the mind, body, heart, and spirit. I like to draw or paint or build or create. I like to, gather the little spirits around me. Let me show you. I got these two little beanie buddies. Oh, look, this one's a little pirate and this one's a little mummy. This one's name is Scully, and this one's name is Tatters. Surround yourself with joyful things. Be of joyful spirit.